A military vet that was injured by federal officers during last night's protest is speaking out about his experiences. Welcome to Coin 6 News. I'm Wayne Haverly. Now, a reporter with our media partner, the Portland Tribune, caught this vet getting beaten by batons on cell phone video. Coin 6's Jennifer Dowling is live tonight with his story. Jennifer?
Good evening, Wayne. We talked to Chris David earlier in the day. He was in good spirits. He went to the hospital and said he'll likely have to have a couple surgeries on his hand. He tells me he actually came down here to ask federal officers about their service, but it didn't go as planned. This is the video that's capturing the nation's attention this weekend. Shot by Tribune reporter Zane Sparling, it shows Chris David, a Navy vet, being struck repeatedly by federal law enforcement officers outside the courthouse building.
I stood there with my hands down by my sides, and they just started wailing on me.
Chris said he'd taken the bus downtown to attend the protest and wanted to ask federal officers a specific question.
And I stood in the street in front of them. And I started asking them if they thought it was okay to violate their oath of the Constitution.
Chris says one of the men shoved him backwards.
Where I lose balance and fall backwards a little bit and then plant myself. That's right when they start beating me. They kept hitting me with batons, and I think they decided that wasn't going to work, so they just 2 pepper spray hits I think I took. And that ended that. That was not fun. So I flipped them off, and then I walked to the corner of the park as best I could, and I was losing my vision, and I was just walking through a giant cloud of CS gas.
Chris said he sat on a park bench and a field medic named Tav came to his rescue, guiding him to someone's car.
I couldn't see at all. I could just see sort of shapes. That's it, just really vague shapes. Tav was trying to frantically get an ambulance to meet us there.
Chris says they were able to flag down EMTs, and he went to the hospital. He says his hand is fractured and will require surgery. He says since fellow grads from the academy and other vets have seen the video, they've been sending messages of support.
And I got out after about 8 years as a lieutenant. All of these academy grads are reaching out. So, oh, class of 91 over here.
Lots of people are calling Chris a hero or the Superman of Portland online. This is what he had to say.
You know, they're playing me up as an Iron Man and a Superman, and that's not at all what I'm a 53-year-old overweight man on blood thinners, and I've got a lot of physical damage from my time in the military. I'm not made of steel at all. They could have killed me last night, as my ex-wife and my daughter have reminded me 45 times this morning.
And Chris says that he's most disturbed about the lack of accountability that he perceives that police have. He says in the military there are consequences for your actions. He says that he doesn't see that happening with local police, but yet he says they still are being militarized. Back to you, Wayne.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer. We first found out about this video from our media partners at the Portland Tribune. Of course, that video has gone viral. I think at last check it had like 3.5 million views on Twitter. You can read more about that story and what happened online right now.